Hi, I'm Kim Clark. Welcome to this brief tour of my OWL Brightspace site for an advanced undergraduate anthropology course. It is a writing-intensive course that usually has between 20 and 30 students, and I teach it without GTA support. Last winter, it was taught online with asynchronous lessons and a 1-hour synchronous Zoom discussion session, which will be replaced this year with a blended format. So here I am in Learner View, and you can see that I organized three main tabs for students. The Start Here area groups together some items that I ask students to familiarize themselves with, if possible, before the first class or in the first week. The Syllabus area houses important documents that apply across the course, so students can always find them easily. And the weekly lessons tab is the place where students spend most of their time. You can see that each weekly page or area is set with a release date. So here's an example of how a weekly lesson looks. I took the opportunity of the Brightspace migration to group the weekly activities for each lesson in a more intuitive way, rather than just having a single long lesson page for each week, which involved a lot of scrolling for students. There is an overview when they first open the weekly tab, and then for every week, there is a checklist. Each week, everything related to the readings is organized under reading resources. Then there are the learning materials, which include my recorded lectures with transcripts and outlines, so students can choose how to follow along and keep track of the lectures. In this case, there's a map as well. Often there would be other materials like animations or any other items that form parts of the lesson that students watch or listen to. And then there are all of the weekly activities with deadlines that students have to complete. A brief quiz on the readings, a weekly OWL activity, which is a way for students to extend their learning via low-effort activities marked for completion. And finally, the week finishes up with a discussion session. Each weekly lesson ends with a What's Next page, where students can find an overview of the next topic, links to the readings, and the discussion questions that guide their readings, a week in advance of the lesson being released, the day after the discussion session for the previous week. Other things I appreciated in Brightspace: the ease of adding accommodations from the course list feature in Manage Course. You click on the drop-down menu next to a student's name to set their accommodations for the course, rather than in each assignment. And the annotation tool for writing assignments, which allowed me to add sticky notes and mark corrections on submitted work without having to download and then upload it. A time saver, since I didn't have a TA helping with the grading. Thanks for watching.